Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And a look now at the starting offense for the Browns.
And partner, sometimes it's good for a team to get the Thursday nighter. As one of the veterans told me, I actually like this because I can keep my anger for this short amount of time and take it out on the other team.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Book somewhat, is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry.
Players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon. And that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive. They go play action. Mayfield. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Key for him now. Don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here now the offense for the Bengals.
And they should come in pretty well rested because they had their open week last week.
Looking to throw on second down. Kendall. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. On first down, Mixon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Well, look now at our starting defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5.
To throw on second down. Kendall. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away. To throw on third down. Kendall. That's complete to John Ross. Off play action. Kendall. There goes a deep ball. middle, end zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are for any offense versus a zone defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run the counter. Back. And he'll run straight into a wall.
To the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
A whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Throwing after the interception. Kendall. Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. And they work this well upfield.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Looking to throw. Kendall. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. 17 yards on the catch. Mixon with it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Browns drive about to get started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Mayfield on first down. Here's a short little toss to Carrier.
Okay, they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end.
Because no matter what, he really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
Fourth down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
So many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
Get in the right room. Get in the right room.
On second down, it's Beck, and he's in. Touchdown.
Now, if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on fourth down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. Mixon. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Second and 4. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. Throwing on first down. Kendall. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets this one inside the 15. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5. Back to throw. Kendall. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On third down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up.
That's so educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he's going to be dropped on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. 1st down, Mayfield. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. As we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Beck.
Precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. On 1st down, Kendall. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack. Off the play fake. Kendall looking for Campbell downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeout?
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mayfield is going to find his running back. It's complete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. Some good games to look forward to in the early window, especially the one in Baltimore. A big one coming up for the Ravens as they'll do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the one down in Carson, where it'll be the Chargers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And finally, a good one scheduled for Sunday Night Football between the New York Jets and the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half?
As we come back for this second half. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. Cincinnati score. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. That throw good for only a couple.
Get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. On 1st and 10, Kendall. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. On 1st down, Mixon. And running room scarce here. Again, it's Mixon. On 3rd down, Mixon. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he's going to take this across the 50. On 2nd down now. It's Freeman. Only a yard in the pickup. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35. Throwing on first down. Kendall. And the coverage terrific there. Throwing again. Kendall. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. The 30. 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. On first down, Kendall buying time to his left. The escapability in evidence there. On first and 10, Kendall finding Green complete. Throwing on first down, Kendall. Oh, incomplete. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. They get 6 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. That is not going to be any help. And off the crossbar. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against. To throw on second and 10. Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
At nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
They try to throw on second down. Third and long for Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
The defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They begin with a run by Mixon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line. To throw on second down, Kendall. And he almost had it defensively. On third down, Kendall. Forced out to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns.
And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now second and 13. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And the blitz does come. And this is caught. He hits Landry. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Mayfield. It's complete to Williams. No different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. His throw caught at about the 5. Way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. Power. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And it'll be an excellent return.
Watch the screen.
On first down, Kendall. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 2.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is is in. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And now running right through it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. Another great move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break. They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They'll give it to him up the middle. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. Here's Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arm saying, I'm wide open.
Was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their players.
I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23 in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. That's out to Chubb, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Cincinnati, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they dipped to 2-5 now.